Do your productions look like this, and you need them to look more like this? Keep watching, because in this video I'm going to show you a couple ways that you can free up some CPU pretty easily. What's up, guys? Another monster here, anothermonsterproductions.com. Today I want to show you how to solve the problem of cracks, pops, lags, basically when your CPU is doing underruns and is using up way too much CPU. If you have a decent computer, this can happen with third-party plugins, various things. Certain plugins just take up a lot of CPU. So what we can do is first let's go to our options tab, go to our audio settings, and if you're using an ASIO driver, your buffer length is going to look something like this. So we'll click on it and we'll set it to this 2048, or basically the highest buffer that we possibly can. Because if we're down here, it's using up a lot more CPU. Now you notice here it says 6 milliseconds, and that's basically the amount of time that goes by when you like hit your MIDI controller versus it actually playing. So that's the latency. And this can potentially become problematic if you're at, this highest setting here, because it's a 47 millisecond latency, which is kind of enough that it's going to be really hard for you to actually play and record anything, or record any MIDI or anything like that. So you're going to have to figure out sort of a balancing of how you want to do this. But there is another way you can free up some CPU, and if this isn't working for you, go ahead, go to your projects tab, and where it says time-based PPQ, go ahead, click this and set it to 24. Basically what this is going to do, it's going to free up a lot of RAM, and what it does is it makes it so that you have less, I don't know what exactly to call it, but basically it's snapping a lot bigger to the grid. Here, I'll kind of show you exactly what I mean. Project, we'll go back to 96. So now I can zoom in farther, and I have a lot more clicks in between the grid that I can place this note. So this really shouldn't affect your productions too much. It shouldn't be an issue, but anyway, you could go anywhere in between 24 and 96 and experiment with it and see what works for you. If your projects are still messing up, then chances are you're just using too many bridge plugins or plugins that are too CPU intensive, and you just need to freeze out your tracks, bounce them down to audio, and that should definitely help you out. It's a good practice to be doing that anyway as you're producing. So yeah, I hope this little tutorial was helpful for you. If you liked it, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit the bell notification, and I'll see you in the next video, guys.